So after so many attempts from Adidas and Yeezy to just sell out the whole stock, at the end of May and start of June 2024 they decided to bring the remaining stock. But in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at a pair of 700s, which for sure is looking quite good. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're going to have a look at my latest pickup coming from Confirmed app. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, guys, which as usual coming from this collaboration will come in this drawer type box in this brown color, which will have written a big 700 in this black color here on top. We're also gonna have Boost on one side, and on the drawer Yeezy Boost 700 made by Adidas. So this one, as I said, is gonna be a drawer type 1. So inside, as usual, we're gonna have the wrapping paper and the actual shoes for today, guys. So this one will be the 700 V2 Tephras. As in my collection, I just have that Vanta in that full black colorway, which I really feel that it's one of the most comfortable releases coming from Yeezy. I decided to go for this Tephra one, which dropped alongside the Vanta as well. And for this restock, this one it's available, or was available depending on your region, for just 220 pounds or around 240 or 250 US dollars. But these ones actually dropped for the first time around 4 years ago, and they actually came for a quite big price, which was 250 pounds here in the UK or 300 US dollars. But as you might know, back in 2022 at the end they had that fallout, and since then they were trying to just get rid of this remaining stock. So now end of May we had this Tephra, which dropped alongside a few other releases. And for sure I find that this one it's one of the most comfortable releases, which will also have quite premium materials as well. But straight out of the box I realized that the materials used for the actual base layer will be totally different comparing with the black pair, which will be the Vanta, and also comparing with the static or also the cream, which will have a different mesh, which for sure will be quite good for summer. But this one will have a canvas material, which will be slightly a bit nicer than the one from the Vanta, which feels a bit more rugged. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of a few materials, which I would say that most of them will feel actually quite premium. So the base layer for today, guys, will be this canvas material, which feels a bit plasticky, and this one will come in this gray color, and it will be present for most of this upper. And of course on top we're gonna have your usual overlays. So starting here at the front of the topo section and also on the sides, this one will come in a gray color. But then going on the sides as a mudguard, we're gonna have it in a slightly darker shade of gray, which will also be present here at the top of the lacing system and also just at the back above the heel section. Then for the actual lacing system we're gonna have this gray no-back, which will have these perforation holes and also these loops here at the top, which will keep in place these flat gray laces. And underneath these laces we're gonna have this nylon type of mesh, which I would say that underneath will have a very good amount of padding, which for sure will keep your foot quite good in place. So at the bottom of the laces and also just towards the top of the lacing system we're gonna have some reflective hints for these eyelets. And continuing in the midfoot, next to this rubberized gray material, we're also gonna have some proper leather. So at the back of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have, I would say, like a heel counter support, but this one will be made out of this dark gray nubuck, which will also have some perforation holes. And this one will also have some reflective hints on the lateral and also at the back of the heel section. So going inside of the shoe, for this one we're gonna have this gray lining, which underneath will have a decent amount of padding, and also at the bottom we're gonna have a usual foam insole, which will be present on most of these releases, and this one will be an Ortholite one. And as you can see here at the heel section, we're gonna have imprinted Adidas, Yeezy and Ortholite. So now, guys, we can go to this very interesting looking rubber midsole, which will actually be a shell for the actual boost, which we're gonna find it underneath. So the design for this one, guys, will be present on all of these Yeezy 700s, which it's looking quite nice and very futuristic. As you can see here, from the midfoot to the heel section, we're also gonna have some reflective hints on both medial and lateral side. Here at the back, we're also gonna have this black stripe as well. So now, guys, we can go to this gum rubber outsole, which will have this herringbone design. And as you can see, this one will also have this gray rubber coming from the actual midsole, which will reveal this boost underneath. As you can see here at the heel section, we're gonna have the only Adidas logo, which you're gonna find it on all of this exterior of the shoe. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me, as I have a skinny feet, for all of these Yeezy releases, I'm going with a half size up, and this one fits me just fine, and I would say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. So at least comparing with your Adidas sizing, I would recommend that for most of these releases to go with a half size up, unless you already tried it and you found already your perfect sizing. So for sure, guys, for people with wider feet, for sure I would advise you to go with a full size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe, which is actually quite pointy, is not going to be too snug for you. So overall, guys, this restock coming from the confirmed app for this Yeezy 700 V2 Tephras, in my opinion, is looking quite good, and it uses quite good materials as well, which, to be honest, is going to be the case for most of these releases coming from Adidas and Yeezy. So I would say that overall this one, guys, looks quite nice with these different shades of gray. So for sure it will be quite easily to style. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing reviewing of this brand new restock of this Yeezy 700s V2 Tephras. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!